fact, he's often called the King of Waltz. He's one of classical music's biggest stars. Last year, Rieu's record outsold artists such as Justin Bieber, Sandy,
Exactly. He's got a new album out. It's called Midnight Serenade, and will soon be touring the UK. We're going to be talking to him in just a moment because he's joined us first after Taste of Hit Music. Andre, welcome to the programme. You see, it's relaxing and it's inspiring. And what do you love about the waltz?
I think the waltz is a mirror of life. Life is not only joyful and life is not only sad, it's always both, and that's always in a waltz.
Where did the waltz come from?
I'm not a historian, but it comes from then, you know.
Was it around before the Strauss got their hands on it, or?
Strauss made it big. Actually, your queen made it because it was forbidden. Strauss started the waltz. You know, before the waltz there was a minuet.
Yeah.
It was danced like 2 meters from each other, and then the waltz came, and you should touch each other. And then the church said, no waltz. But your queen loved Strauss.
Well,
she danced the whole night.
Which queen was that? Which one was it?
Victoria.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So it was a rather decadent.
It was decadent, yes. The church did it, and it was terrible. But your queen loved it, and then it spread over Europe.
Thanks, Queen Victoria.
Yeah.
When did you first get involved and start loving the waltz?
Very, very early. My father was a conductor, and he very often played encores, and it was always a Strauss waltz. And you know, the whole audience was sitting there, Beethoven, Rachmaninoff, like this, and then he played his Strauss waltzes. And suddenly, as a little child, I saw the audience smiling and moving and humming, and I thought, that's what I want to do.
See, people there have been orchestras playing waltzes before, but yours is a different sound. Yours, it comes across as a bigger sound somehow. And I'm trying to look at how is it? Do you have a bigger orchestra?
No,
it's not the biggest
sound. It's not the biggest sound. I think I'm looking for the interaction with the audience.
Yes.
That's what I do, and that's what you hear.
Yes.
It is your exuberance, actually, I have to say. This is in Vienna, isn't it?
Yes, it's in Castle, with famous dancers who open always the ball in the opera, and the dancers of the opera, the ballet of the opera.
See, it must be tempting to actually get up and waltz while you're playing it.
And listen, I don't say to the audience, you should move or you should dance. They simply do.
Because they feel allowed to.
Yeah,
by the nature of your playing.
Yeah, that's it. They feel allowed to, and the orchestra.
Because there is the other very formal concert in Vienna every January the 1st, where people they clap or they say. And somehow I can't see them pogoing and playing violin rather like you do.
I don't know. 20 years ago, Willy Boskowski was the first violinist of the Vienna Philharmonic, and he did it with much more fun than now.
You've sold more than 30 million records globally. Do you feel as though everybody now has bought your message, that the waltz is uplifting and should be, as you say, representing all life?
Yeah, I think I'm not yet there, you know.
So you're still on a mission to convince
I'm still on a mission, exactly, to spread the word that classical music is fantastic.
What's the resistance then? Why do you think some people might not buy into it, might not get it?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. The fun is gone out of classical music.
Well,
and why? I mean, Mozart.
Yes,
Mozart.
But I think because for a lot of people, well, they think it's boring, which is mistaken. But also, you have to invest a lot of time to listen to it. What you're doing, say, for instance, on your new albums, actually, you're giving it to people in a much more digestible way.
Yeah.
Because you take short pieces.
That's correct. That's correct. And I know that. But let me start to educate my audience. I'm 61, I'm going to be 120, so I have almost half of my life left to take the audience at the hand and show them into the classical music.
And where would people start if they want to go on that voyage through what?
Come to my concert.
There we go.
And enjoy it.
Tell us a little bit about the violin you brought in. How old is that?
It is from 1732, a Stradivari, and it's one of his last violins. I was so lucky that I had one of his first violins also, but it was a little bit too small for me. And that was from 1667.
Wow.
So a whole life of violin building in between.
That doesn't go in the hold, does it?
On the?
How do you where to sit in the airplane?
Oh,
on your
next
lap?
to me.
Next to you?
Yeah, I know.
Seat by itself.
Wait, you're going to play us out very kindly.
You would like it?
In just a moment. Yes. What are you going to play for us in just a second?
It's Valentine.
Valentine's Day.
So, Romeo and Juliet.
Beautiful.
And people can, you're going on a tour, aren't you?
Yes, in April, in England.
Okay.
And we have even an extra concert in Birmingham,
Okay.
because it was sold out.
No doubt people can get all the details on your website. Meanwhile, you can have a little bit on Valentine's Day of Romeo and Juliet. Thank you very much.
How romantic.
Beautiful. And yet tragic.
Yes. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was great to be
really
here.
lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Coming up on tomorrow's programme, John Turode and Greg Wallace have a new series of MasterChef.
Yes, indeed. So hope you can join us from 6 o'clock tomorrow. Have a very good day today. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Next this morning.